So today I will be making a hamburger pie. Now this recipe is going to be super good. I do not like hamburgers, but this pie I cannot resist. So the first thing you need is 1 pound of ground beef. I'm using the 93.7 type. This one's the frozen one. It's just to show you. I do have a pound that's already been thawed out. Then you need a can of cream of mushroom soup, 8 ounces of your favorite cheese, and I will be using Velveeta, and then 2 packages of your croissant rolls. This recipe I did get from my Campbell's cookbook, and it is one of my favorites. The first thing you're going to do is brown your ground beef, just like I have been doing, and you can see that mine is clearly browned already. Since I got the lean type, there's not really any excess fat in there, so I don't have to drain mine. While this is browning, you can also preheat your oven to 350 degrees because you will be using it in a little bit. So once it browns, what you want to do next is add your cream of mushroom soup. So here you can see that I've already put in my soup, and you don't have to do this for very long because the meat is already cooked, just until the sauce gets warm as well. You can do this on a low setting, don't put it super high because then it'll get burned. Alright, so my beef is ready with the mixture, so we're going to go ahead and set this aside. The next thing you're going to do is get a pie plate, and you're going to go ahead and very briefly spray with cooking spray just so the crescents don't stick. I have already shredded my 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese. Again, you can use any type of cheese. It could be mozzarella, Colby, cheddar, it does not matter. I just think this is the best. And what you're going to do next is going to get one of your crescent packages, and you're going to unroll until you make a nice crust, I guess you would call it. So here you can see that I have already finished unrolling my crescents in the bottom. It does not have to be perfect. Obviously mine is very imperfect. This is just the bottom layer, so it's fine as long as every little edge is covered. What you're going to do after that is go ahead and get your beef mixture, and you're going to use half of that mixture to layer the bottom part. So just take about half and go ahead and pour it in there. You're going to do the same thing with the cheese. You're going to take half of your 8 ounces, which would be 4 ounces, and you're going to go ahead and put that on top of the ground beef. It's kind of like layering a lasagna, except more delicious. Look at how nice it's starting to look. So what you're going to do next is get the rest of your beef mixture and do the same thing. Repeat the process. What I like about this recipe is that it makes people think that you took forever to prepare it, but we have a lot of shortcut ingredients that we used, so it really only takes us about 30 minutes. Then go ahead and layer the rest of the cheese on top. And here you see that it is now layered completely. What the last step is that you're going to take the other crescent package and you're going to go ahead and unroll it at the very top of this mixture. Doing a little shortcut using 3 of them at the same time. Just go ahead and cover that up. So let me show you how my pie looks. It doesn't look that good yet, but just wait. Remember that your oven was preheated already at 350 degrees. So you're going to go ahead and pop this baby in for 15 minutes. Just do keep in mind that sometimes this recipe does take up to 20 minutes. So check it in 15, and if it's not ready, it's not golden delicious in 15 minutes, then just wait another 5 and it'll be ready in 20. So here you see our pie after 20 minutes. It didn't take 15 like I thought. It did take the 20 because at 15 it was still a little bit doughy. But here you have golden perfection, ready to be served. Now it is super hot, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it. You just take a butter knife and it'll cut right through. So I did go ahead and cut out 2 slices of the pie. You could see the cheesiness. It's still holding its shape pretty good. You could easily cut this pie into 10 or 12 slices depending on your taste. I have served 2 slices. It's a little bit messy, but no one ever seems to mind. So go ahead and dig in.